Hey folks, this is ioEther. I'm back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Slim Jim and his FV215b 183 Death Star. And this, obviously, is a tier 10 game on Cliffs. A little bit of traffic jam off the start there, but that's okay. Now, see, right, this is the problem with being a Death Star. He's got 8, 8, and 4. So that's 20 rounds. Now, mind you, if he actually fires all 20 rounds, this game is going to take forever. That's a tree. Okay. It's the one tree in the field. But of course, that's what he had to hit. Oh well. So he's ignoring the fact that he knows scout tanks are going to be up there. He's just plowing straight ahead because he knows exactly where it wants to be. Apparently he's also having trouble with the driving. Anyway, so his first shell is going to be AP, 310 pen, and then he's immediately going to switch to Hesh. However, before we get into the game, I did want to say, if you think this deserves an MVP, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you think that you want to see more of this kind of content, please feel free to subscribe. And if for some reason you decide you don't like this content, feel free to hit the thumbs down button. That's perfectly fine and very acceptable and helpful. Also, ooh, look, a spider. Ooh, look, he's definitely prettied up this thing, hasn't he? In all things, thank the patrons, for they are amazing, and without them, the MVP program wouldn't be possible. Alright, so he's all the way zoomed out. He's waiting for friendlies to spot something. Or he's looking for trees falling down. Oh, he knows he's lit. Got 6 cents on this thing. Really essential to have 6 cents on this thing. Now, there's no artillery in this battle, so he doesn't so much have to worry about that. The Samoa apparently doesn't listen when Slim is like, pay attention to D1. So now he's sitting side. Oh, alright, this guy doesn't have any idea what he's doing. Just sitting outside on you. Oh, pen the front of that Type 4 with a standard AP round. That's gotta hurt. That poor guy just lost 1,300 health. And that's the only thing that went through him was our shell. Oh, no, never mind. ISU puts one into him as well. And he goes from full health at about 2,000 to a little less than like 30 or something like that. Oh, something like 50 health left on him. And now he's running away. Oh, look! STA2! Wait, what STA2? Could have sworn there was an STA2 there. Oh well, I must have been imagining things, you know? I can see why he likes this tank. I need to get me one of these just for stress relief, you know? He does go ahead and compliment the ISU, which is a nice touch. He's looking for the Type 4. He's also looking for whatever spotted him off the bat, because we know he got spotted from the D1 area. And that whatever it was there has not been lit yet. He doesn't really want to push through these bushes until he knows where something is. He is actually all the way through the bush, so looks like he's just gonna go around the corner. Ooh, a Scorpion G on the hill. Oh no, he needs to kill the Type 4 instead. It would have been nice to be able to plant that shot in the side of the Scorpion, because that would have one-shot the Scorpion. However, the Type 4 is a more dangerous threat up close and personal. He knows, right now we know the Grill is on the hill. We know Scorpion G, Udas, and 101 are up in this area. We don't know where that STRV is. STRV could be over here. It's most likely up here. I tried to ping the map, but of course that doesn't work in a replay. I don't know why it doesn't work in a replay, but it doesn't. can't draw on the map either, right? Nope. Just wondering. Oh! Was it worth it, Mr. Scorpion? Was it worth 500 damage so that you could die? Oh, this is awesome. And I should note these are the premium rounds, right? But everything he's done so far, he could have done with a standard round. He hasn't fired anything. Like, so the Scorpion would have died in a single round of Hesh from even the standard gun. Standard rounds would have been. The AP round was what went through the Type 4, and then everything else was just like splash damage, more or less. And that guy apparently didn't notice we were here. Somehow. As he gets barely missed by something. Made a nice crater. Interesting. Was that the grill raining shots down from the hill? That might be what that is. But I think Slim has figured out there's a grill up there, and he's just gonna come sneaking over this edge. The grill either hasn't figured out what's going on, or doesn't care. Oop, nope, we found the STRV. Better target has been acquired. STRV knows he's been seen. He's just gonna try and do damage. Or not. As he just gets himself one shot. 1,500 damage in a single round. Now that did have to be a gold shell. He wasn't going to do that with a standard AP or Hesh shell. But that all being said, ooh, we bounced the grill. Look at that. That all being said, it's the only shot so far that he's taken that needed to be gold. Not for firing gold isn't fun, right? So he's backing up to try and give himself some cover. And so maybe he can aim at these guys through the tree and thus not have to worry about being spotted. Oh! Wow! I wouldn't have thought that was going to connect. I thought that was going to be a miss. But he either hit the ground next to that thing and killed it with splash damage, or it got picked up by the tracks and killed it with splash damage. I don't think he connected that shell as in the standard way of thinking of connecting a shell. I'm fairly certain splash damage is what did the grill in. He's got his last premium Hesh shell loaded. And so now there's only 3 tanks left on the enemy team, and they're all up there. Now the ISU should start decapping right now. And I think the ISU's figured that out at the same time. In the meantime, the rest of them are going to try and harass the enemy and get them to the point where they can take them out. Now, as long as that ISU is back there on the cap, we will win this game. Because obviously the ISU will cap out in a minute and 20 seconds-ish. Right? However, it's still, you still don't trifle with a T10, a T44, and an AMX 13105. The T10 has apparently come down off the hill, or whenever it was on the hill, I think. And it looks like he's about to deal with our Scorpion. He's still going to have problems, though. Yep, Scorpion is dead. So now only 5 tank destroyers are left to defend our victory. And 13105 gives himself up. I don't think he realized... I mean, I know he knew we were over here. Obviously, he knew we were here, but he didn't think that we could aim, or he didn't think that we were aiming on that hill already. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because he is dead, and now that he's dead, that changes the dynamic of this game a lot. Without him, these guys are gonna have very, very small chance of winning. Oh, and we can just go ahead and snipe the T44 too, and then these guys are, Yeah, well, now they're definitely not going to win, right? Well played. Almost 6,000 damage done. And one of them, a beautiful one-shot. That was a joy to watch. Thank you so much, Slim, for sending this in. This is a Radley Walters. I didn't even notice he got to a Radley Walters. That's 9 kills. How right? Wow. That's well done. Okay, let's jump over and see what his bet results were. That is good enough for an ace tanker. Not that we're surprised. A Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Radley Walters, Spartan for that grill shot. High caliber, and of course Top Gun. So many modules wrecked on so many tanks. Surprisingly, the Type 4 is the only thing that he didn't destroy all the modules on. And he had to shoot it twice. It's going to take care of shoot twice, right? Everything else was just a single shell. Well done. Actually, props to the SDRB as well. Almost 5,000 damage is definitely something to give props to. The rest of our team hovered around 1,000 damage apiece, which is a little bit weird, whereas their team had their damage a lot more spread out. Wait, so it was the T10, the AMX 13105, and who was the other one left alive at the end there? I don't remember. Oh, T44, yeah. Okay, so T44 didn't do nearly as well as these two, but these two definitely carried the enemy team. If they hadn't been basically taken out or cornered in by a couple of deadly tank destroyers, that game would have gone much differently. But 10 shots fired, and oh, look at that. That was beautiful. If only someone could have killed that Type 4 for us, we could have hit that Scorpion in the side much sooner. But, oh well. Unfortunately, because of the amount of gold he fired, he does in fact end up losing money on this game. But I'm fairly certain if he hadn't fired all gold, he would have made a little bit. Either way, this was a joy to watch. Thank you so much for a little bit of guilty pleasure in the Death Star. And thank you so much, Slim. That was great. If you think this deserves the MVP, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of this kind of thing, please subscribe. And all things, thank the Patreons who are amazing. And I'll see you next time. This is ioEther out.